Is there possibly something we have captured that we don't know about yet? Are one of you all on the stairs?
I was a child.
Well, I know we heard a little girl earlier downstairs. When Freddie asked a question, she answered. Is that you? So none of yous are on the stairs? Because I heard the stairs creaking just a second ago. Harriet. Harriet? Are you the little girl we we heard earlier? I'm hearing a lot of noise through the house. Like shuffling. I just heard it again. Let's see. What did it say? You said earlier,
Devil.
You said earlier that you control this place. What it just said I usually ignore that stuff. But considering I asked earlier if there was something here that caused people to unalive themselves, kind of wonder if that wasn't the answer. But I don't want to really question that because of the context of that. I don't want to open up a line of communication with something that could be, evil. So I'm going to just let that go and see if it says anything else about it. I would really like it if you could set one of these devices off again. Well, that just shut off. And something over here went off. When I turned around towards the mirror. Did you all hear it?
We're enjoying this.
What part of it are you enjoying? The conversation, or are you enjoying the little bit of fear you just instilled in me when you did that when I was turned around? Which I'm okay now. It just kind of shocked me for a second. Sounded like, yeah, that's why I thought it sounded like the REM pod went off. But it only did it when I turned around towards the mirror. That's over here.
Two ladies here.
Are you talking about me and Tanya? Or are you talking about two other ladies? Because we have me and Tanya are the two ladies in our group. And we have actually felt really sick and not very good since we got here. Is there a reason for that? I think I'm hearing the train or something. Go through again. Guys, are you up here? Okay, now that one scares me. Because that takes... It's not you all? Why is it whenever I turn towards the mirror, this stuff starts going off?
The forest.
Freddie, are you hollering something? Freddie. Tanya, was Freddie hollering? Shut up.
Weren't here.
Okay, you just said yes? Did Freddie just say yes? Okay, thank God. Because that was like extremely loud. I'm like, no way. Okay, let's test this again. I'm going to turn back around towards the mirror. And if this goes off again, I'm going to freak dead out because that's weird. Okay, let's
The house.
Okay. Okay, so far so good. It's not going off this time. But there was just some noise in the chair. So that wasn't none of you all up here making that go off. Okay.
The noise was me.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know it was you. I appreciate that. I'm chilled to the bone. I got this huge coat on, and I am chilled to the bone in my arms. It's weird. It's like it's going through my coat and into my bones.
Vernon.
Who is Vernon? Can you tell me who Vernon is? I really don't like these mirrors. And you do realize that it has been said that a mirror across from a mirror creates a portal for spirits. And not only is there one across from another one, but I'm sitting with another one behind me. Oh, that's what I kept seeing. I thought it was the train going past. It's been the K2's been going off this whole time, and I thought it was a train. I'm going to sit this to where I can see it. Let's put it over here by the mirror. Yeah, he gave me that answer real quick, didn't it? It wasn't them downstairs. Whatever's up here with me is the one that made that noise. Can you make any of these devices go off again? Oh. Can you make that go all the way to red for me?
Patricia.
Can you use your energy and make that light up like it was behind me when I thought it was lights from outside? Or make one of these other devices go off for me? That one you made go off out there, gave me pretty good fright. I enjoyed that. Can you make it go off again? You're doing a real good job about communicating. I appreciate that. No.
6.
Nope. Yeah, it's been really active, really active. I've been touched. Tanya has smelled a very strong cologne smell in the attic, and it made her really sick. She's not been feeling very good since. Harriet was 6, so maybe. Oh, okay. I don't like repeating that number because when we first started doing investigations, it did that, and then two of our other teammates repeated it, which finished the 3 numbers. And when I caught on to what was going on, I'm like, stop repeating what it's saying. And then the next thing you know, it tried to say 9, which is an inverted 6. And I'm like, y'all just hush. Just don't even. Don't repeat what it says. So Harriet might have been 6. Okay.
Grandmother.
Can you make that ball that lit up go off again over there on the by the mirror on that stand, or the one on the bed, or any of these devices? Can you make them go off again? Can you get a little closer to that? If you can get closer to that, it'll light up more and make more colors. Do you not have enough energy to make any more go off? Oh, you're doing good. You're trying, I can tell.
Next.
What do you mean by next? Oh, okay. Good job. You're doing great. You're lighting it up more. That's good. Does that mean you're getting more energy? Can you make it go a little further? You're doing great. What was that? I swear I saw a light come from in there. Or did you go? Or are you losing energy? You got it up to the 3rd light. Can you get it a little farther for me? Just get a little closer to it. Or if you can touch it, that would be great. That'd make it go up real high.
Joe.
Well, that's my middle name, and it's exactly how I spell it. Or are you talking about some other Joe? Do you know my middle name? If you was talking about me when you said Joe, make that light all the way up. All you gotta do is just touch it. Get close enough and touch it. Can you make it go up further?
Failed.
Failed. What are you talking about failed? Is it because you can't make those lights light all the way up? Because if so, then you haven't failed. You're doing great. Or is it something else? Because you sure haven't failed with communicating. You've done really good. Something's running through the house. It almost sounded like bare feet across the floor. Do these two mirrors across from each other, does that create a portal? Can you tell me? Does that make it easier for spirits to come into this house? If so, if those...
Can you feel us?
I have felt you a few times tonight. I'd like to know exactly where you are. Can you make one of these other devices go off where you're at? That one that you made go off in this other room. Let's see if I can get over in that room. That device you made go off in there. That kind of jolted me a little bit, scared me a little bit. Can you do that again? Can you make it go off again? All you gotta do is step near it or across from it. It's all you gotta do. You done it earlier and it didn't hurt you. Can you do it again?
Go down.
Are you telling me you want me to go downstairs? Do you not like me up here? Do you not like me being up here in this room? If you want me to go downstairs, make one of these devices go off. Well, now, you've been making that go off a lot. If you really want me to go downstairs, if you want me to leave.
I still visit my family.
Well, that's good. It's always good to visit family. But if you want me to leave, you want me to go downstairs, if that's what you want, you're going to have to make one of these other devices go off. You got to make it clear that you want me to go. Can you do that for me? I'll give you to the count of 5. And if you don't, I'll ask you another question. By the count of 5, if you want me to go, make one of these other devices go off. Not this one behind me. One of the ones that make the noise. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to take that as a, you don't want me to go downstairs. Okay. Now, if you want me to stay up here and communicate with you, set one of them off. I'll give you to the count
You're
of...
being followed.
I'm being followed? Is that the noises I've been hearing? There's something up here with me? Or someone? I hear the train.
Charles.
Oh! Okay. It just said Charles. And the REM pod in there went off twice. I think when the train goes by, things get ramped up. I really do. Because you've seen that the REM pod in there has only went off like, what, once or twice? And it said Charles. Is there a Charles here with me? Oh, I'm freezing. On my left side.
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Okay, that's two. Charles and Benjamin. Now I think earlier you said Vernon. And there was 3 men that unalived themselves in this room. Is that their names? Was one of the men that unalived themselves named Charles? Is that the reason the REM pod went off when you said Charles? Charles, was you the one that made that REM pod go off in there? Are you the one that made the green lights and the sounds? You might not know what a REM pod is.
Virgin.
No, Carter ain't up here. I'm hearing like chain sounds. Is anyone else hearing chain sounds, like the rattling? Almost like metal and metal. Oh gosh.
Us.
Us? What about us? That was loud. Yeah, I'm up here by myself.
Hall.
Hall? Are you saying there's someone in the hall? That's where the REM pod went off, in between the two doors. All went off a few times. I wish I could see it go off again. That would be really awesome.
Destination.
Destination. What destination are you talking about? No, I'm okay, Tanya. I'm not afraid or nothing. Thank you, departed souls, for everything. Y'all are amazing. Okay. I'm fixing to go out of here. I appreciate you talking to me and interacting with me. I'm going to take the long way down instead of going down to the right. I'm going to go walk through the whole top part of the house and go down those stairs. You can come with me if you'd like, but only up here. I don't mean that you can go home with me. I got enough of those. The house is full. But if you would like to walk through the house with me and still talk to me, I'd appreciate that.
Go into eternity.
No. Is that another way of saying what I think you're saying? Because, no. Oh, just to see if everything changes if they come up here. Well, let me...
We remember you all.
Who am I talking to? Who is this? Have you followed us here from one of our other locations we've been to? Okay, first, before the boys come up here, I'm going to take a walk through the whole upstairs by myself real quick. And then, Tanya, when I get back to this room and sit down, then I'll be ready for the boys to come up. But right now, I'm going to take one walk through the whole upstairs by myself. Not the attic, but up through here.
Middle.
The temperature just changed when I walked past that. Okay. When I talked about going through the whole upstairs, that went off. Okay, this is going to go off when I walk past it. I think. Yeah, there it goes. Let's see. Woo! It fell. That's what kept going off earlier. Now, the only thing I have with me right now is this. I left the other devices in there because I'm just walking through the upstairs by myself.
happened here?
What happened here? That was just footsteps behind me. Is there someone following me? I'm hearing footsteps in there. And now there. I smell flowers.
Thanks.
Was that because I said you smelled like flowers? These things I don't like. I do not like these. That one is messing with me more than anything. I don't like that one. That one's going to give me nightmares. That one is creepy. There's something about that one. I feel weird about turning my back to this room. I don't like it.
We are family. Violet.
Your spirit talker said violet. Mine just said violet. I thought I saw that you'd said that. That was me.
Watch out for evil.
I don't know what kind of flowers it was. It just smelled like you know, like when you walk into a flower shop, kind of like that. Like you can't distinguish one flower smell from another because there's so many. That's what it smelled like when I walked into that hallway. And it said hall earlier. You guys coming up now?
Harriet.
It said Harriet again. Didn't it say Harriet earlier?
Yeah.
And didn't she say that the little girl was Harriet? Uh-oh, something happened to my live. Oh, it says live will end in 52 seconds. Okay, it was verifying.
Is it okay if we come up here and talk to you a while?
Joseph.
Joseph?